Ultimate Makeup Chat. It is so good to be here. One day I will figure this out completely, but until then, I'll just struggle a little bit, and then I'll come on, and it'll be very, very exciting. So, hi everybody. I hope that you are doing well. I hope you had a great week. So exciting to be here. I am going to Generation Beauty next weekend, so I will not be here for chat next weekend. There's going to be no show next weekend, so I figured this weekend we would just chat and just talk about any questions that you guys may have. I may have answers. The collective brain of Makeup Awesomeness may have answers. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So we will see what's going to, oh, looks like the stream is a little bit low. Hopefully everybody can see okay. And also, it's fun to come into the collective brain and answer questions. So if you don't have any questions and you have an opinion, you are also very, very welcome because you are part of the collective brain of Makeup Awesomeness, saving ourselves money from buying crap and being able to spend our money in stuff that is awesome. So let's go ahead and say hello to the collective brain. Those are the people that are here live. If you are here watching on the replay, you are also part of the collective brain. But I just can't talk to you right this second because you're not here in this moment right now. But we can chat later in the comments down below this video. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll up to the very tippy top of the entry when people are coming into the chat and say hello to people that were here. I was having a little conversation with some of the first people here, so I got to skip past my own comments here. Carissa is here. Brianna, hello to you. Linda is here. Linda made me some coffee. She sent it through the computer to me. Linda did in my Elmo mug. Thanks, Linda. Cheyenne is here. What's up, girlfriend? Amanda is here, and Marilyn is in the house. Says we put our clocks back last night, so you're an hour early today. What? Really? Because usually that happens. Really? That's so weird. Because mine says 10 o'clock. Are you sure you got the right weekend, Marilyn? I don't know. You might not have the right weekend, because mine still says 10 o'clock. I don't know. Is that the right weekend? Were we supposed to set that? Because usually my computer flips automatically. That's so weird. Let's see. Amanda says, my gold lip and What's Up in Makeup is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I fought with that lip. I fought with it. I fought with it. If you go to whatsupinmakeup.com, you'll be able to see the Periscope that I did. At least you should be able to. Hopefully Tabitha got it worked out. I just realized I don't have my phone with me. Hopefully Tabitha got it worked out to put it up on the website so you can see the getting ready with me. But thank you so much. It's a combination of a Too Faced lipstick. What is it called? Hold on. I have it right here. It's right on top somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. But anyway, it's a Too Faced lipstick. I will put it in the description. It's like, oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Oh, yeah, here it is. Sorry, not sorry. I was like, so, not so. Sorry, not sorry. I was close. And then I patted on the Pat McGrath stuff here. And I learned that the Pat McGrath, the pot that came with the 004 kits really needs the gloss that comes with it. Because I tried it with a different gloss and it didn't work as well as the Pat McGrath gloss, just so you know. But yeah, so it wasn't quite as poppy of a bold gold lip as I wanted, but it worked out. I'm glad you liked it, Amanda. Jenna is here. That girl with curls is here, watching this while she finishes packing her apartment for a move tomorrow. Oh, good luck with that. Very good luck with that. Joan is here. Vicky is here. Karen is here. Oh, she's making a good move. 400 square feet to a 2-bedroom. Nice. Gina is here, and Julie and Rosie. Good morning in San Diego. Oh my goodness, it must be really, really, really early. Yay. Okay. Karen says, glad we can chat on mobile phones now. That makes me super, super happy. You can chat on mobile now. That's awesome. And good morning to Aspen and Brianna. Brianna wants to know, Jenny, are you going to get the Tarte Tarteist Pro palette? I've been watching reviews and people that said that they didn't like Tarte eyeshadows seem to actually like the eyeshadows in this palette. That's very, very interesting. I would imagine they changed the formula for it because they're calling it a pro formula. And I wasn't planning on getting it. I've spent a lot of money recently on stuff that I need to test, so I've kind of booked myself up with other reviews. But it's definitely possible in the future. It's not in my immediate purchases. What I'm kicking myself for not getting is the Kathleen Lights palette, because now there's all of this. Is it good? Is it not good? You know, Morphe, blah, 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 blah. So I'm really kicking myself that I did not get that, because when Kathleen swatched it, it looked insanely gorgeous. So I'm sad I did not purchase that before it sold out, but it is what it is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way down. Let me see if there's any questions in here. All right, hold on. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for helping out getting people settled. I appreciate you so much. Michelle is one of our reporters, and she's a moderator here on the chat. So, yay. Chloe says, is the Grand Hotel Cafe back? Do you think it's worth the money? Okay, I filmed a review of this and the other Too Faced holiday kit, the Sephora one, and that video is going to be the death of me. I have spent so many hours on that stupid video, and I can't get it to where I like it. I just don't like a lot of things that I did with it, and it's like the stupidest, longest video ever. It's really, really long, so I still have to figure out how to do it, but I'll give you the quick version of it. You have to leave it out for the smell to go away, because the smell is not good of these palettes, in my opinion. It's not good. And I think that overall, if you're looking for something that's more cute than awesome, you're going to really like this. If you're going for something that you think is awesome quality, you probably will be disappointed in it, because quite a few of the shadows kind of fall short, but they're not bad. They're not bad quality shadows. They're just not great quality shadows. They're not great for the price of Too Faced. I feel like Too Faced, I dropped my cafe. I held on by the roof there, full. I feel like with Too Faced, I feel like kind of what's happening is that, not that they're getting too big for their britches, but, you know, I feel like they used to spend so much time on their formula and their quality and making sure that it's perfect before they put things out. And I feel like in the last year or two, they've been kind of cutting corners a little bit to kind of push product out where the formula isn't quite as good as it used to be. I don't know, that's kind of the way that I feel. And they have so many formulas. The thing is they've got to be putting some kind of work into it, because if you look at their ingredient list, Too Faced eyeshadows have so many different formulas. It's insane. Like every single shadow has its own formula, which is really, really weird. Where if you look at like a Lorac palette, they may have 3 formulas for the entire palette. You know, where Too Faced, it's like every shadow is a different formula. It's so weird. Like almost like they either need to severely simplify it, like find the formula that works really well. I mean, this, me not being a chemist and never having designed an eyeshadow palette in my entire life, how am I an expert? I don't know. But just from looking at other brands and what they do to provide consistent quality, like maybe they're just overdoing it with the formulas and how many of them, and overcomplicating it, where they need to just kind of go back to basics and just really put out a great, great, great formula. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm a little disenchanted with Too Faced. I don't feel like they've been putting their heart into their products in the past year or two. So I don't know. That's just me. And they used to be my favorite brand, and I don't know. I can't really say they're my favorite brand anymore. I don't even really think I have a favorite brand anymore, because every brand is letting me down. Salty's here. Alicia says, without quality, there is no quantity. And this is the thing, though. This is the thing with makeup. People will buy things that are pretty, even if it's crap. People will buy things with a name on it, even if it's crap. And some people won't even realize that it's crap, because they get so blinded by the pretty and so blinded by the hype that they don't even realize how bad it is, because they're not really being analytical about it. But this is the thing, though, is even a product that I say is crap can be worked with a lot of times. You just need to do a little bit more. Maybe you need to spray a little Fix Plus on it. Maybe you need to wet your brush and with water. Maybe you need to just blend it with other shadows. Maybe you need to lay down a white base, things like that. So even ones that we can say are crap, some people may not say that because they found a way to work with it to make it better. So, you know, Beauty Next Door's got some caps for me, so I better talk with her. It says, agreed, Jen. To me, Too Faced has become so gimmicky and money hungry, and if they release one pink or purple eyeshadow, I'm going to scream. One more pink or purple eyeshadow, I'm going to scream. And the thing is, like, I kind of get the whole lack of color range, because when you think about, like, Urban Decay's Electric palette, with all of the brights. You know, how many people are really going to buy a palette of all brights? A lot of people, but if you're cutting out an entire chunk of your your purchasers, your clients, whatever you want to call them, your potential customers, you're cutting out a big chunk by making all those brights. So you just kind of have to, I don't know, you just kind of, I can see where the brands are coming from, kind of putting out the same things every day and all the neutral palettes, you know, and when they do put colors in, they tend to put in the same colors. They put in purples because purples work with a lot of people. So, you know, I can kind of see that, you know. Malzy says, heaps of people I've seen on YouTube admit they bought it for the packaging. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it happens. I think not just people on YouTube. I think a lot of people will buy things just for packaging. Steph says the metal mat is amazing. I need to use it more. I've been slacking on doing my makeup lately. I haven't been doing it as much as I should. I'm going to do my makeup today because I need to review that metal mat. It's going to be like a big priority for late next week. Actually, I can't even film late next week. I have to film tomorrow. So I can't even review it. But from so far so good, I'm liking it. I did have a problem. I did a neutral look with the metal mat by Kat Von D. Let me get it. It's right here. I did a look. Let me put my coffee down. I did a look with just these shades over here, and I found that the lasting power was not great. But when I used the color over here, I only used it twice. When I used the green here, the lasting power was amazing when I used some of this stuff over here. So I feel like, at least with that one time I did a look, that the nudes don't stand alone as far as lasting power, that they need like one of these colors to kind of anchor it onto the lid. I don't know if it's the same formula and I'm just going crazy, or if it was just that day and I was sweating a lot or something. I don't know. That's why I'm not ready to review it, because I'm still confused by this palette as far as lasting power. And I do know that some of the shadows work better than others as far as application, like tinsel will leave a bunch of fallout. I've used that a bunch. Well, a bunch meaning the twice I've used it. But so, I mean, so far, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm still, need to use it more. I need to use it more. Shannon says, I like my metal mat and the Mega Pro 3 metal mat by Lorac. Wait, what? Oh, the metal mat by Lorac. I like the metal mat by, well, the metal one by Lorac. This one's great. This little one that used to be on sale, I don't think they sell this anymore, but this thing's amazing. This one was great. I am so thankful that I got this. I really love that. It's a very different palette than that, though. Jenna says Makeup Forever has amazing palettes. The orange palette toy will love those purples. You know, I don't know any of the Makeup Forever palettes. I've never bought one. I just can't even, I can't even, like, spend that much. I don't know if we spend that much. I don't know. I just haven't gone into Makeup Forever. IVMUA says, are there any new collections or palettes you're looking forward to? No. You know what? Yeah, that's not true. You know what I'm looking forward to? I want to try the new Violet Voss palette that they've been talking about. I'm also very curious about the new Juvia's Place palette that's coming out. I'm really curious about that because I'm starting to lean toward the indie brands a little bit. You know, I mean, I know the Violet Voss got mixed reviews from a lot of people, especially with the whole Made in China thing and all of that. And that's one of those things that's a judgment call for everybody, whether you want to buy something that was manufactured in China. But I really like that palette. And then the Juvia's Place, I know there's a lot of drama with them. Now I've Women of Color feeling rejected by the brand. So that's a whole nother thing that I need to decide mentally and emotionally whether I'm going to buy from Juvia's Place when my friends who are women of color get upset because they feel like they're being shunned by the brand. So I don't know. I kind of have to search my soul on that one, whether I'm going to buy from Juvia's Place again. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Valerie says, so what did you order yesterday for the Ulta sale? Anything? I just basically restocked. We ended up just having like a Ask Jen, like all these things. I feel bad that there's no questions for the collective brain so far. Maybe we'll get some in the future. Valerie, yes, I did get some things from Ulta. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head because my phone is downstairs or else I could scroll down. I want to do an Essence brand review, so I bought a bunch of stuff from Essence because the things that I've tried from Essence I've really, really enjoyed. And you know that I always try to find drugstore options that are really, really good. So I'm looking into Essence as being one of those key drugstore brands where you can get things that are just as good as high-end, but just cheaper at Ulta. So I bought a bunch of stuff from Essence. I also got the Anastasia Stick Foundation because I really want to try that, even though everybody and their grandmother's already reviewed it. I really want to try that. I'm looking for a good face powder from the prestige brands, because I have good pressed face powders that I like from the drugstore, but I don't have any prestige brands. So I bought the IT Cosmetics, I think it's the CC powder. I got that to try it out. I also got the Becca blush palette because I don't own any Becca blushes except for the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I wanted to try more Becca blushes. I got that. What else? I know there's more things and stuff. Stuff and things and things and stuff. There's more stuff, and I can't remember. Oh! There's like one or two more things, and I can't remember. If I think of it, I'll let you know. But they're more high-end stuff. Because all the drugstore stuff I bought was from Essence. I got like a ton of Essence stuff. So if you weren't on the Facebook group yesterday, I posted how much I paid. It was a $183 cart, and then I used up all my points, so I saved $125 and the 20% off, so I ended up paying like $23 for everything. So I was like super excited. I was like, yes, because I didn't get mailed a code. So I went on the Collective Brain on Facebook. There were a bunch of people putting in their codes. If you didn't know about the Ulta sale yesterday, you should have been on the Facebook group because everybody was talking about it and everybody was giving out codes, making sure everybody got their codes. So definitely be a part of the Facebook group. It's growing and growing and growing. We've got over 5,000 members. We've gotten about 4,000 members in the past month or so. It's pretty amazing how fast the Facebook group is growing, and it is such a nice little group. We screen everybody that comes in. We make sure that we don't have sales in the group. We make sure we don't have spam in the group. The moderators, or not moderators, but the admins on the Facebook group. I'm one of the admins, Tabitha, Yesenia, and Catherine. We all really keep up on making sure everybody is safe on there. No one is harassed. Everyone's nice to each other. It's fantastic. So anyway, if you're not a member of the Facebook group, it's definitely worth going over there because that's how I knew the Ulta sale was going on. I wouldn't have known if it weren't for my Facebook group. It's called What's Up in Makeup. I didn't mention that. Groups/What's Up in Makeup. But definitely do that. Heather wants to know what's on my Sephora list. I actually already shopped at Sephora. I got some stuff at Sephora. I'm doing a Sephora haul on my What's Up in Makeup app for the paid section, which I haven't uploaded yet, so I can't show you what I got at Sephora yet because I promised them I would show them first. That's going to go live tomorrow on the What's Up in Makeup app on the paid section. I give them extra content. There aren't that many people over there on the paid section, but because they are on the paid section, I do want to give them a little bit extra as a thank you. So I'm not going to tell you what I got at Sephora yet, but you will see it on the channel soon. Shannon says, I've never tried any of those mascaras. The Essence mascaras are amazing. They're so good. I don't know who you're talking to, Shannon, but the Essence mascaras are awesome. They're really, really good, and I've got some coming on the way to retry them again. Steph says, I only bought a few things because I'm excluding fragrance as per usual. I wanted to use that for fragrance and everything else at Sephora. Yeah, I get all my fragrances from Scentbird. And because I'm part of Scentbird, I don't need to buy perfume anymore. I have some full-size perfumes, but I don't buy them anymore because I have Scentbird. I don't need it. I don't go through perfume that fast, and I don't really care about having the fancy bottles and everything. I like the fancy bottles, but I don't really need it. All right, Rachel has a collective brain question. She says, the Kat Von D tattoo liner is the only liner that gives me the finish and application control that I want, but it constantly stops working. How are you storing it? That's my question. Liquid liners are very finicky as far as how you store them. Some people say you should store them flat. Some people say you should store them tip down, but you definitely don't want to store them tip up. That is a big deal. Tab, hey, this isn't Jeopardy here, Tab. She says, please phrase your question in the form of a question. I've got you, I understood what she was trying to say. Rachel says, does anyone have a recommendation, fix, or another product that's comparable? I don't know. Anna wants to know about Scentbird. Nicole wants to know about Scentbird. I'll tell you about Scentbird in a second. Anne says she loves the makeup group. Yay, Anne. There's so many questions coming in, my brain is starting to melt. Okay, hold on a second. I need to stop reading for a second. So definitely check and see how you're storing it. Rosie says she stores her liner laying down. Let's see. Any other things on that liner? Okay, while everybody's talking about the liner, while I'm waiting for people to talk about the liner, I'll talk to you about the Scentbird. So Scentbird is, I think it's $15 a month. And when you sign up, you get to pick which perfumes come. And I'll show you the way that they come. I've been subscribed for like 2 years. They sent me some initially, when they first launched, they sent me some Scentbird to try and review. And then I subscribed. So initially I got it, the first perfume for free, and then I subscribed. So this is how it comes. And this is how it comes when you get refills and you get these vials. And what they do is they just repackage it. So they get the full sizes at their whatever, bulk cost that they get, and then they repackage them in these. So that's how they make their money. But $15, you're getting like a rollerball size, and typically the rollerball sizes of fancy perfumes are $20, $22, something like that. So you're getting a deal on how much product you get, and it is a spritz. Also, you get when you first order, you get a little atomizer so that you can change out your perfumes. So I don't know if I have one of those easily available. Let's see. And I'll show you. Like, here's all my scent birds. So, I mean, I've got some other roller balls in here. These are like big roller balls. You can see the size. It is, well, I don't know if this is, it's thinner though, so it's kind of visually deceptive, but those are all my scent birds. But I'm no longer, like, they don't pay me to talk about them anymore. Well, they didn't pay me originally either. It was just, they sent me the original one for free. Let me see if there were any other things about the liner from the collective brain. Laying down. There we go. Heather says tip down for the liquid liners, and Karen says laying down. So try that and see if it works. There are some cheaper alternatives like Jesse's Girl. I talk about that one all the time. I feel like that's an alternative. It's only $7, so if it dries out, you're only out $7 instead of $20. Also, if you can find the deluxe samples of the liquid liners, it's the best way to go because you really should be throwing them out every 3 months. So. All right, let me go back into the collective brain. If you're asking questions and I'm missing it, let me know. Just keep going with the question. Just ask it again. Nilo says, this is Scentbird with unisex perfumes for men too, or just for men? They do have a men's subscription and a women's subscription. Let's see. Heather says, how do you get through as Scentbird and perfume samples? Not sure what that means. How do you get through as Scentbird and perfume samples? I'm trying to figure out what that means. I know I just don't want to answer your question incorrectly. I saw something about Natasha Denona. All right, let me see. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Vanessa, how is Natasha Denona for me? I really like Natasha Denona shadows. I do feel like I wish they were not so expensive, but it's one of those things when some brands are just more expensive than others, and it seems to be great quality. Sephora sale, off the top of my head, I can't remember, but if you go to my videos, there's a Makeup Minute. We started the Makeup Minute, and the Makeup Minute is just a 1-minute news segment that we're putting out Monday through Friday, hopefully Monday through Friday next week, definitely Monday through Thursday next week, so I'm flying on Friday, so I don't know if I'll be able to get one on Friday. But Monday through Friday, and it's just 1-minute news segment. So there's one that says Sephora sale, and it tells you the dates right there. Nicole wants to know if I've tried Sochoix. I recently joined, and so far I like them. Sochoix, when they launched, sent me, it's spelled Sochoix. They sent me a box when they first launched, and I really enjoyed it, but I did not subscribe. I can see why people would really like it. The way Sochoix works is that there's a bunch of luxury things on their site, so maybe, Dior or, Givenchy or, Giorgio Armani or Kevin Aucoin, and what they do is they scoop out some product, or they pour out some product, and they give you a sample that way. It's kind of like Scentbird, but with luxury makeup. So they may give you a little clamshell pan, and it's for sampling high-end makeup. And they do get you like a sample, like a little sample, but it's fun. It's fun. Jen wants to know from Indie Kitty, says foundation for pale skin. That is for the collective brain. I guess it would just depend on which kind of formula you like, I would imagine, because there are a lot of brands that make foundation shades for pale skin, but I don't know what kind of foundation you like. If I remember right, Jen, you have oily skin, if I remember right. I think I got that right. Because, I know my community pretty well, and I think Jen has oily skin. I think she does. That girl with curls says, I love NYX liquid liner. Wore it last night as part of my Halloween costume liner on my face, and it didn't crack, flick, or smudge. I ate, drank, and kissed, and it didn't budge. Nice. That's fantastic. I have tried the NYX liquid liner. I do find that it smudges, not smudges, but kind of flakes off on the sides if I have a wing. But other than that, it stays great. So if you're not rubbing your face, I would imagine it would be wonderful. And it does go on very black and very easily. Jenna says if you buy the Natasha Denona during the VIB sale, you get $33 off. That's a really good point, Jenna. Really good point. Elise says, I love the Makeup Minute too. Brilliant idea. Thank you so much. And it's relatively easy for Tab and I to do. So she finds the stories, and then I recorded the audio and throw it all together, and it's not too bad. Amalia says Sabrina subscribes to the to Sochwa. I would imagine Sabrina would like that. Sabrina and I have had a couple of conversations. She's such a sweetheart. Elise says, fair skin, Rimmel 25-hour wear, Dr. Dart's Detox BB Cream. There you go. Snape's Honey says, Kat Von D makes good pale skin foundation, even a white one. That's right. Yes. Oh, Taylor. That Taylor is a YouTuber that reviews pale skin friendly foundations. Excellent recommendation, Anne. Very good. Taylor is wonderful. If you've never seen, it's that, and well, ThaTayla. She's really, really good. Really good. Sabrina wants to know where you get the makeup samples. It's called Sochoix. SOCHOIX.com. And Tabitha just put it up in the chat. Okay. Let's see. Janelle says there'll be another Ulta coupon sometime in November, December. Really? Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it would just come back in the spring. That's great. Anna says, speaking of Natasha Denona, her new foundation at Sephora in number 10 is great for pale skin. Great. True Beauty says you could also get foundation lightening drops. That's very true as well. These are great suggestions from the collective brain. Well done. Well done. Mousy says, wish we had access to Sephora in Oz, the USA one. Yeah, I wish you did too. I wish I could just teleport you here and I'd take you and we'd go shopping together. Joan says Maybelline makes good foundations for fair skin. Julie says I also order off Ebates to get even more. That's true. When you go shopping on Ulta or Sephora, don't forget to go through Ebates first. There's no reason not to do Ebates. Ebates is amazing. If you're not already signed up, there is a link under all of my videos. It's a referral link, so I get actual money when you sign up when you click using my link. But you can also just go to ebates.com and sign up. It's amazing. I've been using it for years. So much money back. I don't know how it even works. I think it just has something to do with maybe the brands giving Ebates a cut or something. I don't know, but pretty amazing. That Girl with Curls says BuzzFeed just posted a pale skin product list, includes foundations. Thank you so much. Jen says Makeup Minute is a way to keep putting out content every day. That's very true too, and it's not very time consuming, so it works out well, and it gives out good information to everybody. I think that's the best part, is it gives that automatic new information. So if something awesome comes out on Instagram, we can just throw it up that day instead of having to wait till Sunday. So Paula says try Lancome Stick, blows Anastasia Beverly Hills out of the water. Really, very interesting. Joan says she finally got a Sephora. Yay, that's exciting. And I'm going to butcher your name. Haifa. I'm going to say Haifa. She said, oh my, I'm actually awake for this. Yay, I'm glad you're awake too. Art says, watching one of your videos when I saw this live. Love you and your videos. Thank you so much, Art. I appreciate that. Art Fanatic. Your name's not Art. You're an Art Fanatic. Your name could be Arthur. Who knows? Karen says, Ebates tells you all the deluxe sample codes. That's true. And one that I've been addicted to lately, one of those things, did you ever go to Retail Me Not for coupon codes? I've been using something called Honey lately. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. You have to download it to your computer, which is a little bit creepy, but I have a Mac and I haven't had any problems with downloading my computer. It's called Honey, and what it does is it has a little honey thing up in the corner, and when you shop on a website, you click the little honey button and it scans all of those Retail Me Not codes, so you don't have to go and try every single one of them. It automatically finds them all for you and tries them all. I've saved a lot of money that way. And when you're in store, my favorite one to use is Coupon Sherpa. Love me some Coupon Sherpa. Oh my goodness, it's a free app, and you just go to whatever store it is that you're shopping at. It works really, really well for clothes shopping. I went to Justice and bought my daughter her fall wardrobe because, of course, they grow and they need more clothes. So I don't know why they got to keep growing, and then they got to buy them all new clothes because the clothes don't fit them. But I saved $40 at Justice because I use Coupon Sherpa. So definitely recommend on that as well if you want to to save some money. Sahaja says, yes, love honey chrome extension too. Yes, honey's amazing. Michelle likes honey too. See, I thought I was like groundbreaking. Like I was the only one that knew about it, but apparently there's a lot of people that know about honey. Trish says, I'm holding out for Black Friday for La Rock. Does anyone know if they will have a sale or if Ulta will? I don't know. Yeah, honey's pretty amazing, Karen. It's awesome. Linda says, I'm not rude, so starting the 8th. Oh, we're talking about the sale. If you type in like honey coupons or something like that in Google search, you should be able to find it, or honey coupon codes. Steph says Justice is expensive as heck. It is. Compared to Target, it is. But I find the clothes last better from Justice than from Target. They'll last her all year, where I feel like some of the Target stuff will just completely die on her and rip, and then she gets upset. So we've been shopping at Justice more than Target because of that. My son, we shop more at Target because he doesn't have a Justice equivalent, and then we just buy him extra things from Target. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, logically, I could buy 2 Target shirts for the price of 1 Justice shirt. So it really doesn't make any sense to shop at Justice. My daughter loves Justice, though. She does. Oh, Sunfish Out of Water. I'm trying to remember what your real name is. I know your real name, though. Jen's, it's somewhere filed in my brain. I can't remember. Since you mentioned liking smaller indie brands, you should check out Benevolent Beauty Box. They have a fab customer service, so I'm guessing if they email, they'd send you a box or 2. Really? I'll have to try that. You know, I'm going to do an Etsy video. I just went on Etsy and I picked some random brands and I bought some stuff off of Etsy, and I'm going to do an Etsy, hopefully a full face Etsy thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find foundation, though. That's the only thing. Foundation, concealer, things like that. I did get a face powder. I got a blush. I got a bunch of eyeshadows. I got some lip products, things like that from Etsy to kind of support some other brands. But I'm kind of torn because there's one brand that the product was not good at all. Like, it was not good. So now it's like, what do I do now? Because this is some woman, I'm assuming, excuse me, there's some woman that's sitting in her house making this product, and it's really not good. So I'm nervous about what do I say, because I don't want to trash this poor woman who's got this brand, but at the same time, I give honest reviews. So should I give her a pass? Because I don't know. It's like I'm torn. Or should I just leave it out of the review? I don't know. But then at the same time, then I'm not giving my subscribers a heads up that maybe to let them know that this product doesn't work, so they don't buy it. So I don't know. I'm stuck on that one morally. I don't know what to do. Totally stuck. But a lot of the other things that I bought are really, really good. It's really just that one product that is just not good for me. Lisa says, did you get the pumpkin spice highlights? I did not. Rose says, are you staying with Ipsy? I'm getting so frustrated with them. What's your favorite sub box? Sunfish Out of Water says Benevolent Box is all cruelty-free and a lot vegan, mostly smaller, lesser-known brands. I am going to stay with Ipsy. I've been with Ipsy since December of their first year, or November. No, I think it was November of their first year. I've been with them forever. I have no plans of stopping Ipsy anytime soon. I don't review it every single month because I'm not obligated to, where with BoxyCharm, I am obligated to review it every month because they do send it to me. And I've been with BoxyCharm since their second box ever. Their first box, I don't know if they were promoting it, but I got their second box they sent to me. So, like, the owner of BoxyCharm and I, we were just emailing back and forth actually last night. So I do have to review BoxyCharm, but I don't have to review Ipsy, so that's why you don't always see it on the channel all the time. But I don't think that I'm going to unsubscribe from Ipsy. I feel like I still get good things from it, and I also make videos for them. Also, I'm part of the Ipsy OS community, the creators that are part of Ipsy. There's a whole Facebook group and things like that, and I like being a part of the Ipsy OS group. There are great people over there. So I don't know if you have to be subscribed to Ipsy to stay with that, but I would kind of feel weird not being subscribed to the subscription and being a part of their group, you know, it'd be kind of odd. So it's kind of like my thank you to Ipsy for Ipsy OS, like existing, you know, to stay subscribed to them. So Shannon's leaving. Bye, Shannon. Julie says she loves BoxyCharm. Anna says BoxyCharm is pretty good. I personally love BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is definitely my favorite. There's no question about it. I also get Glossybox. You don't see Glossybox on the channel because Glossybox is not very good. I got it on a deal for $8 for the year. It was $8 a box on Groupon because of Yay or Nay Nicole, who's our Sales and Deals reporter. She put it into the show that Groupon, with Groupon, no, wasn't Living Social, it wasn't Groupon, but it was one of those, had this deal on Glossy Box. So I jumped on and got it, but I wouldn't have known about it if it weren't for What's Up in Makeup. So I got that for a year. So I've been getting Glossy Box for a year, and I do feel like it's worth the $8 a month. I think it's probably worth $10 to $12 a month, but I don't think it's worth $21. It doesn't even come close to BoxyCharm, not even close. So She Diary says, I don't get those. I get for catered to women of color. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what that means. Or maybe subscription boxes aren't catered to women of color, maybe? Julie says, I got the Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter this month. I mean, what? Amazing. Yeah, Ofra is really, like, the guy who runs Ofra, his name is David, and he is extremely passionate about his brand. Oh my goodness, I've met him 3 times. So passionate. Oh my gosh, that man is all about his brand. Like, he is just all about it. And he's very innovative. He comes up with his own ideas. He's extremely creative. So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that Ofra is doing well with the man that's behind it. He's a very, very strong, passionate man. Carlos says, the lip product that came in the BoxyCharm this month was so gross. I never throw away products. This one is so sticky. And you know, I haven't gone into those products a whole lot yet because I just haven't been putting on makeup. And I need to put on makeup more because it's kind of my job to wear makeup every day, and I've been slacking. I haven't been doing my job. Rosie says, I think I'm going to unsub to the Sephora Playbox, not super impressed. I was subscribed to that for a little while, and then something happened with my credit card, and it unsubscribed me, so I'm not subscribed anymore. She Diary says, I get boxes more catered to women of color. What boxes do you get? Because I'm sure there's other women of color who would love to know. Catherine's going to go get some coffee. The Gold Digger says, Glossy Box deal was on Gilt City. Thank you so much for that. You remember. Nicole says, I wanted the Ofra so bad. I got the Temp 2. I got the Temp 2 too. But you know what? I really like the Temp 2. I was surprised at how much I like it. I think it's right here. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and it's great. It's wonderful. So what I do is I just drip a little bit on my my bronzer brush, and I just do a swipe, and then I blend it in, and it looks so natural. It looks amazing. I was shocked at how much I like this. And there's a little bit of shine in it, but not very much at all. There's no sparkle, just a little bit of shine. Really, really like it. I'm so surprised. And then Julie also says the Luxie brushes and then the full-size heat protectant. Wow, oh, I know. And that full-size heat protectant is amazing. It is like game-changing for me. And I don't really like Briogeo stuff before. Previously, when I've gotten stuff, I haven't liked, like that. I've gotten their hair mask like multiple times. It does absolutely nothing for me. So in my brain, like when I try something from a brand and I'm like, and it's like not good, I kind of get this bias in my head against the brand. So Briogeo is one of those where I'm like, oh, here comes another thing from Briogeo. Oh, you know, it's not going to be good. Total stinking game changer. That oh, what's it called? It's in my bathroom. I don't know what it's called, but I'll put it in the description down below, and it's going to be in the review for BoxyCharm when I get to that review. But oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like multiple products all in one. It's a heat protectant cream, and like it's supposed to strengthen your hair and calm flyaways and like all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, so excited. So it's just a really, really good product. Shelby is here. Hello, Shelby. Hold on, there was a Jen question up here, and I missed it. Hold on a second, let me see. Expira Makeup says, you referenced Kathleen Lights in your last video saying she was going to take a break from company collabs. Which video was that? It is in her Morphe video. The one where she talks about her Morphe collaboration that she did. She talks about she's going to take a break from collabs for a while. Kathleen's done a lot of collabs, and she talks about it very briefly about people are like, oh, you do so many collabs. But yeah, so she says in the video she's going to take a break. It's toward the end. It's after the swatches is when she talks about it. I do have it linked under What's Up in Makeup. It is linked there, the video, so if you want to check it out. But definitely fast forward past the swatches and you'll find it there. I think she's talking about the nail polish. That's my opinion, that she's going to be doing like some kind of nail polish line or something. But I think that's very odd for Kathleen to do nail polishes. I don't know, but she's going, maybe she's just going like this. Maybe it means nothing. I don't know. I'm always trying to figure things out. I did meet Kathleen at Generation Beauty in New York. She was just as nice in person as she is in her videos. I mean, she's one of the bigger YouTubers that I still really, really respect. She just seems like such a sweetheart. So, yeah, I think that she's genuinely genuine. I definitely believe that in my heart that she is. She just seems like a really nice person. Sunfish Out of Water says, for those bummed to not get the Oprah highlight, you can get a pan of either the Dupe That highlights for under $15. The pink one is fab for fair skin. Great. Thank you so much. Julie says, I like Sephora Play, but usually have the stuff they send. So, because you already have those kinds of things. Got it. Coco Teak, She Diary says, is a great, an Onibox, like Onyx, Onibox. So, Coco Teak, these are the subscription boxes for women of color. Coco Teak, COCOTIQUE, and then Onybox, ONYBOX. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Chelsea says she got an amazing BoxyCharm this month. The highlighter, the cargo bronzer, and the trio, the brushes, and the lippy. I know. Amazing. Amazing. Liz says she's also unsubscribing from the Play box, but may get Choco Curve box. Oh, jumping into the food boxes. Gold Digger says, women of color makeup boxes. I like her Coco Teak and Wear Onyx. WEARE. Onyx. ONYX. Nice. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Paul says he loves the OCC lip tart. Nice. Sarah loved the Tempter too. Onyx box. She Diaries corrected. ONYX box. BOX. Thank you so much for that. She's correcting. Felicia says, I like my boxes. I get Sephora Play and Ipsy. Rachel says, so jealous of all of you Americans who can get BoxyCharm. I'm sorry, Rachel. They are shipping to Canada now, so that's good. I'm sure Joe would love to ship internationally. Maybe one day. Krista says, anyone tried the Makeup Geek highlighters yet? I have not. I would love to know if the Collective Brain has. Danny wants to know, is BoxyCharm better than Ipsy? I believe so. It's also twice as expensive, though. It's $21 a month instead of $10. But I feel like you get full sizes instead of samples, and I personally I love it. I really enjoy it. I don't feel like the brand range is as big with BoxyCharm. I feel like they repeat brands more often than Ipsy does. But it's full sizes, and it's a lot of really good stuff like the eyeshadow. And it's in a lot more like smaller brands. You do get some bigger brands sometimes, definitely, but you also get some smaller brands. So like, for example, let me see. There's the, hold on, I got it right here somewhere. Hold on, where's the studio, I'm looking for the studio makeup palette. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I'm just going to do some finger swatches of this thing. We're getting another one of these this month, according to the spoiler. But I'm just going to do finger swatches, but these are true amazingness. These are the lighter shades. I probably should have done some of the deeper shades. Okay, hold on. Let me do some of the other ones because some of these are amazing. This bronzy one, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These lighter ones are not showing up much on my hand, but they blend really nicely on the eye. So, but yeah, so this was in the BoxyCharm. They say it's a $50 palette. I don't know if I would pay $50 for it, but it's definitely a $35 palette. It's good. It's really good. Lasting power is amazing. Amazing. She Diary says, I do unboxings on my channel. Oh, nice. I didn't know you had a channel. Hold on a minute. Let me open a new tab so I can check it out later. Here we go. Oh, nice. There you are. Aren't you cute? Nice. Okay, I'm going to check it out later. I've got your tab open of your channel. I didn't know you had a channel. Oh, my thing just scrolled down. All right. She Diary says, Pop Sugar must have for lighter skin tones. Cotique for women of color. Pop Sugar must have is nice. I've seen unboxings of it. I've never gotten it. Let's see. Shannon says, hello all. Jen, I'm going this weekend and hope to see you there. Yay! I hope I see you too, Shannon. Come give me a hug. If you come give me a hug, I will give you something. I'm bringing something. Just for special people. I can't tell you what it is, though. If you see me, if you're going to Generation Beauty this weekend and you see me, you have to come up and see me because I have something for you. It's a secret, though. I can't tell you what it is. All right. Trish says, Jen, what type of collab would be a dream collab? I would love to see an eyeshadow collab from you. I would love to do an eyeshadow collab. And honestly, like, I would love... I don't even know who I'd want to collab with, though. Because, I don't know. In my mind, there's a brand that's perfect for me that no one knows about yet. That I would love to collab with. But it's all in my brain. It doesn't really exist. But I feel like I could create a rockin' eyeshadow palette. Because eyeshadow is like my thing. I feel like I could create a really good eyeshadow palette. So Rosie wants to know if I'm coming to IMATS LA. I am not going to IMATS LA because I'm flying out to San Francisco, and that's expensive, girlfriend. So I am going to be at New York IMATS though, because that's closer to me. One day I'd like to take more West Coast trips, but at this point I can't do too many because it's just really expensive. The Gold Digger says curlbox.com is the hair care box I mentioned. They open their subscriber list once a month. However, they do have some boxes available for purchase in their shop. curlbox.com. Thank you so much for that. Julie says, I feel like even Too Faced quality gets worse with each new release. I don't know what's up with them. I don't know. Krista says, I ordered the Harry Potter brush wands, but none of them ship till December. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, DMV meetup. I really should. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to just schedule it and do it. I think I'm nervous to do it. DMV is the area. What is it? Maryland, Virginia. Is it Del? I don't know. Something Maryland, Virginia. D. What's the D stand for? Oh my gosh. DC. DC, Maryland, Virginia. I'm an idiot. Okay. I just haven't used that term in a while because I live further north now, and that's more of like a southern, not southern Maryland, but more closer to DC term, and that's where I grew up. So, but yeah, I really need to. I think I'm just really nervous to do it. I don't know why. Like I get butterflies in my stomach thinking about doing a Maryland meetup. I should though. We should do it. I got to figure out like how and when and where and all of that. So, I don't know. Liz wants to know if I'm going to vlog with Nicole. I haven't decided yet. Yay or nay, Nicole. And actually, Erica from Beauty in the Vlog, we're going to be hanging out. Erica and I are sharing a room, and we're meeting up with Nicole. So, the three of us are going to be ruling the world together at Generation Beauty. Valerie wants to know, I don't know why, but the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette totally reminds me of you. Has some neutrals, but has some really pretty colors. Good quality and awesome packaging, too. Yeah, it is beautiful. Thank you so much. I love the bright colors that's in the Pretty Rebel palette. I don't own that, though. Milos wants to know, do we go to all 3 days in IMATS New York? I'm just going to be there Saturday. It's just too expensive, so. And she says, please, Dad, you won't bite. I know, I should. I don't know why I get so nervous. Julie says, yes, I live at the border of Pennsylvania and Maryland. I live in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Nice. Sunfish Water says, I used to live in Maryland. I miss it so much. It's a great state. It really is. Debbie says yes to a Maryland meetup. I need to. I need to just suck it up and do it. It just makes me nervous. I don't know why. It's like I get all butterflies. Lauren says, I don't live in Maryland, but my husband does, so I'll be there for the holidays. Nice. Well, maybe, I don't know. Julie says we won't bite in all capital letters. Thanks for the reassurance, Julie. All caps. You won't bite. All right, we've got 10 minutes left. Let's go ahead and keep rocking with the questions. Felicia says, do it at a place not near your home. It's better that way. I think so, too. Steph says, this is my goal. That is my goal this year so far. Clinique Silk Super Balance, $25. Love it. Nice. Sahaja says, if you did a meetup, I'm sure it would be, what did Jen make me buy? Yeah, everybody be talking about, Jen made me buy this and Jen made me buy that. I know, all that stuff. Michelle says she would try to make it. Nice, thank you. I would love to meet you, Michelle. Bring chocolate as a bribe, Rose says. You know the way to my heart. You know the way to my heart. So I'll take Saturday off to go meet you at IMATS New York. Aw, thank you. That's so nice. Aw. Aw, she says, every time I go to Sephora and Ulta here in Maryland, I always wonder if I'm going to run into you. By the way, you said my name right. Haifa. Okay, good. That's phonetic, so that helps me. Is that it's like English phonetic, so that works out well for me. Awesome, I'm glad I said it, because there's the one person that I have trouble with every single week, and she's not here, and I feel bad. I think I might have scared her away because I give her too much attention for saying her name wrong. Are there ever any conferences in Chicago? I know Jen Beauty's trying to go to Chicago. At least I'm pretty sure that was where they said they were trying to go with Chicago. The girl with curls. Jen, could you do skincare reviews, drugstore and prestige, or skin tools like Clarisonic? This is my thing with skincare reviews, why I don't read them very often. My thing is that I feel like with skincare, you really have to try it for a long period of time in order to be able to see results. So I makeup reviews you can do like this because it either works or it doesn't. You know, you don't have to use it for too long of a period of time. I try to do like a week. But skincare takes so long to review, you know? So it's like I can't even, it's just not logical for me to do a ton of skincare reviews because it would just take so stinking long to review it. I do have a new skincare brand that I'm going to try if I can ever get my High Mirror to work. So if you don't know about the High Mirror, you can Google what High Mirror is. I don't want to go into too much of it here. It was in the news a couple weeks ago, and I do have one, but we're having some technical difficulties that hopefully we'll be able to get sorted out tomorrow. And there will be a review on the channel of the High Mirror eventually, but I wanted to wait to start the skincare routine until after I got my High Mirror working, because they can kind of go together in review. So I do have a new skincare video that I'm going to be doing, but I don't know if I can do drugstore and prestige, because it's like I feel like it would take so long to form thoughts on it. It would be like one skincare review a year. No, not one, but like maybe I could do maybe 4 a year at the most. Jackie wants to know if I'm dressing up tomorrow. Yes, and you could see my costume in What's Up Your Makeup. That's what I'm wearing this year, is my Greek goddess costume, because Lila is a Greek goddess, and she asked me to dress up with her. So, oh, Phasia! Fiza is here. Fiza, did I get it right? I'm here, Jen. I'll never let it go. Oh, I love you, Fiza. I think I said it right this time, though. Sunfish Out of Water says, skincare reviews, can't stand when people review without really using. I'm curious to hear about that mirror, though. Yeah, definitely. Fiza has been here. How did I miss you? I'm an idiot. All right, let's see. Levine, I'm going to say I can't do it. It's too many vowels. Levine Lavande. What are your thoughts on the re-release of the Swamp King palette? Is that common in the makeup industry to re-release? I think it's becoming more common, especially with beauty influencer palettes that sell out. I think it's smart of Tarte to re-release it because it sold out very, very quickly, and they had the opportunity to make a lot more money with that palette. That was a decent palette. I really enjoyed it. Let me get it. Swamp King palette. Hold on, here it is. I really enjoyed this palette. I do have a full review on it if you want to see my full review on it, but I did like it. I did like it a lot. I mean, this one's got a lot of glitter fallout, but the cheek products are really good and really fun, and it smells good. It smells very vanilla-y, which I think is very unique and fun. So I really like this, and I love it. It says, believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality on the top. It's like, touches my heart. But anyway, I did really like this, but I do have a full review if you want to see swatches and look and all of that stuff. Actually, I don't know if there's swatches in that video, but there is a look. I know that. La Vie en Lavande. La Vie en Rose. Oh, okay. La Vienne. La Vienne. I got it. Okay. All right. Angela says Almay has eye color specific palettes. Can't vouch for quality. Oh, good to know. Trish just got here. I'm glad that you're here. Julie says, I honestly didn't care for mine and gave it away to Swamp Queen. Really, Julie? I'm surprised. This is actually was my favorite Tarte palette that I've gotten so far. Denise says she returned hers. Oh, no. Jenna says, I'm a bartender, so I could do anything for Halloween. Probably make more in tips. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you should totally wear it. When I used to wait tables, I always dressed up when I was allowed. Catherine likes her Swamp Queen palette. I like mine. I like it a lot. I mean, is it the best palette I've ever bought? No, but it's good. I like it. Tammy says, I'm already dressed up. I was a deer. We had our Halloween parade on Friday. I'm a teacher, but I'm in Mexico, so trick-or-treating isn't really a thing here, except something. We'll do trick-or-treating. I don't know what that means. But yeah, okay, well, I'm glad you dressed up. And the deer costumes I've seen this year are really, really cute. I bet it was adorable. Rosie says she never reaches for her Swamp Queen. Lynn says, so what's with all the complaints from customers receiving half-empty cosmetics from QVC, company policy issue? Ooh, I haven't heard that one. That's new to me, Lynn. Half-empty products from QVC? What? I don't know anything about that. It is fun to chat with other makeup addicts, isn't it? So fun, Mousy. Good morning, Flory. Good to see you. I'm a teacher and costumes are banned from your school. What? That's so sad. Julie says, try the Tarte Linden Bloom. That's one everybody tells me is very good. I don't know though. I didn't care if this Cheyenne didn't like the Swamp Queen either. Maybe I'm like in the minority here for the Swamp Queen thing. Maybe you shouldn't get it. Because the community is saying no. Don't get it. Except for Catherine. Catherine, me and you. Me and you. Sunfish Out of Water says, I wish Too Faced Tarte etching wait. I wish Too Faced Tarte would put out fewer holiday releases with better quality. I would respect that so much more. Agreed. But the thing is they just want, it's all about this. It's a business. Krista says, I'm glad I didn't get a lot of collabs. All of them are just okay or suck. You said it. You said it. I don't know. I mean, like, you know what my favorite collab was? And this is nothing to do with Manny MUA. Nothing to do with him as an individual person. But I got his, excuse me, I don't know what was up in my voice for a second. I got the liquid lipstick collab of Manny and Ofra. And man, are those lipsticks some of my favorite liquid lipsticks of all time. Those shades are gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I'm telling you, that's probably my favorite collab that I've ever purchased. I know it is. I know that's my favorite collab I've ever purchased, was that liquid lipstick set. Amazing. And I own quite a few collabs. But yeah, I would choose that. I have the Jaclyn Hill Becca thing. I've got the some of the Kathleen Light stuff from ColourPop. I've got the Nikki Tutorials palette. I've got the Swamp Queen palette. So I have quite a few things, but that liquid lipstick set is good. It's really good. Devora says, I have so many neutrals in the Urban Decay Electric palette, but I still want that Juvia's Place Mini Masquerade. Go for it, girlfriend. Go for it. They're really fun. It's a fun formula. It's a unique formula. I really like it a lot. Sunfish Out of Water says, I know it's business, but it seems like in the long run they make much more money if the quality was better. You know, I agree with you. And this is the thing, is I feel like sometimes brands lose track of that, at how important brand loyalty is. At least I think that brand loyalty is really important. I don't know if number-wise brand loyalty is very important, but I feel like if you consistently put out good product, that's why I think Too Faced is where they are today, is because they were consistently putting out good products. I mean, you think about, you know, when they were putting out the chocolate bar palette, the you know, the bronzers, people were dying over the foundation. You know, I guess some people didn't, but I don't know. I just feel like Too Faced was a brand that a lot of people really respected for their consistent quality, and now I feel like it's kind of starting to fall back a little bit, and I'm kind of sad about that. Same thing with Kat Von D. I feel like Kat Von D's released some really big misses, and it makes me sad because I feel like, you know, there's no reason for Kat Von D to release misses. I mean, she's an artist who is, like, when you're a tattoo artist, my husband's a tattoo artist, when you're a tattoo artist, details matter. Those little tiny lines, every one of them you do matters. And I felt like that was where Kat was as far as her makeup, was that, you know, every little detail matters. And I still feel like she wants to be like that, but I feel like corporate kind of sometimes pushes her in a direction that she shouldn't be going. Like she's breaking away from the Sephora brand, it feels like. And I don't know if she is completely, but it seems like she's kind of trying to do more of her own thing and less with Sephora. I don't know, and then she had that big blush miss, and then she had the holiday palette 2 years ago was really bad, at least in my opinion, and I don't know. I just, I don't have brand loyalty to anybody 100% anymore. It makes me sad, because I feel like they've all released things that are just meh, you know? Krista says, I'm done with Too Faced and Tarte. Their products don't excite me at all, and the quality is so-so. Tarte, I find better luck with, like, I love their eyeliners. Tarte's eyeliners are really, really good. I love the new Shape Tape. It's amazing. Cheyenne says the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Palette, and it was horrible reviews, but I like it. I saw Cheyenne that had really terrible reviews, so I didn't get it because I saw the bad reviews. But I love the original Glow Kit, the, the one that came out not that long ago. Is it over here? No, I don't know where it is. It's buried. Oh, it's in here. Hold on. This one. I got this one. I got the Gleam one, and I really like it a lot. It's amazing. This is the one I recommend for holiday, if you can find this, but it's not on the website anymore. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Okay, we'll just go. Shelby, does anyone know when the Modern Renaissance will be back in stock? I don't know 100%. Abby says, I only have one Too Faced, the Vegas Nay, and I love that. I heard great things about it. Maybe I'll get some chocolate bars, but I'm getting a bit deterred from them. Everyone's saying quality is down lately. Well, but the original chocolate bar palette is still really good. It is. Which brands are more positively consistent? None of them. None of them. None of them are. That's why they need to hire me to be a brand consultant. That's what I would love to do. I would love to do brand consulting. I would love to be part of the testing process for brands when they're trying out a new product before they release, where they would send it to me and I would try it and I would give them a critique of it before it's released. That would be a dream job for me. I would like that more than doing my own makeup products, to be a integral part of product development for other brands. That is a dream job for me. That would be amazing. Brianna says, what's your favorite beauty conference? Man, Generation Beauty was amazing in New York. They have bumped up their game so much. They have taken feedback and they have run with it. Generation Beauty was awesome in New York, so I'm looking forward to going again in San Francisco. I felt like it was more me than IMATS. I do like IMATS, but those are the only two I've ever been to. I've never been to other ones. Sunfish Out of Water says, I think a lot of smaller brands are more consistent. You know, a smaller brand that I really love their eyeshadows is Geek Chic. Geek Chic is amazing for eyeshadows. Really, really good. And their eyeshadows are fun, too, if you like mineral stuff. So, Jenna says, I'm with you. That would be my dream job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so I got to go. It's 11:02. I'm going to go make my kids a little bit of food. We are headed to an amusement park today for their Halloween events, and then Lila has a little friend over. So we're taking her to the amusement park, and let's see, what else are we doing today? And then Lila's having a sleepover tonight, which will be super fun. Yeah, and then tomorrow, I'm filming tomorrow. We're filming. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have my Sephora recommendations video up live for you. I've already filmed that, and I'm about halfway done editing it. So hopefully that'll be live for you tomorrow, if not on Tuesday. And then on Monday, what am I filming? I'm filming I don't even know what I can film. Oh, I have to film my Tria, final thoughts on Tria this week. And then and monthly favorites. That's what's going. Definitely Tria, definitely monthly favorites are being filmed tomorrow, and I don't know. I might try to sneak in Ipsy. We'll see. I might. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed just relaxing and chit-chatting. Suggestions for future chats, definitely leave those in the comments down below. Don't forget to join the Facebook group. It's so much fun over there. Download What's Up in Makeup app. That is for Apple or Android. Just search for What's Up in Makeup or Jen Loves Reviews to find it. It's like Instagram, but a lot more calm and a lot of really nice people over there. And then whatsupinmakeup.com for all of the products that you saw on the show today, where you can buy them, and the Getting Ready With Me on Periscope should be live streamed, not live streamed, but should be over there, uploaded on the replay. So thank you guys so much. No chat next week. The next one will be the following weekend. So the second weekend in November will be the next live chat. And that'll be the next What's Up in Makeup. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. It was fun hanging out with you. And I hope you have a wonderful... Ooh, my head was chopped off. Sorry about that. I just looked at myself and realized my head was chopped off. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Mad love. Woo! Did it go off? Is it off? I don't know. What? No, it's not. I'm still recording. Ah! I can't figure out how to stop it. Stop it. Bye, guys. Maybe. Yes. Did it stop? No. I can't end the chat. I can't end it. It's still live. Stop it. It won't end. Well, I guess we're just going to hang out all day because it won't end.